Welcome back to the Elden Ring expert walkthrough, where I am given my best shot at beating Elden Ring in less than 1,000 deaths. For the first time in the Elden Ring series, we've got a special guest. It's Landon. Hi, Landon. Thanks for joining today.
Thank you for having me. And I want to. What death count are we currently on? Do we know?
I think we're at like 356.
Okay.
It's pretty high up there. I mean, I think there's only one or two people that think I can actually complete this in less than 1,000 deaths.
I count me as one of them because
That think I can't or think I can?
No, I believe you can. I believe in you fully.
I don't have to beat every single boss, but I have to beat Melania, which I don't know if you know who Melania is.
I've seen her.
Oh, you have? I haven't seen her. I don't know who she is. She's apparently not a boss that you have to beat, but they won't accept me to not beat her in this playthrough. So I don't have to beat every single boss, but there's some major ones that they want to see me. Like, I guess you don't have to beat this boss here, Starscourge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this whole game is a puzzle, you know? Like, you could do a lot of different things, or you don't have to.
Yeah. Let me just... This is the weapon that I had been going against Starscourge in the only video that I attempted against this boss before. And I died like 20 times in a row within about 15 minutes, and it was useless. And I think Morgan was saying I did better without summoning, and I think he might have had something to that. Like, the first time I went against him, I didn't know I could summon, and I got about half of his health down solo style, almost half his health.
Wow.
And then I started summoning, and I was just getting killed right away by his long-distance attacks. So I was using this weapon. I went back to the round table, and I changed some equipment around, which is everybody's least favorite thing that I ever do, and I have to apologize. But I have put frost on my cold flail, and I have... and I'm going to go for bleed damage. So I'm going to go for Roger's rapier. And I'm also going to go, and I'm just going to stick with that this time. Just this.
You had that at +8, yeah? So.
Yeah, so, but this is +8, I believe, yeah.
But with bleed on it. With
bleed on it. The other option I have that I might use on the fly later is I might use this, which is bleed and frost. It has 45 buildup of bleed and 77 buildup of frost. I've been told, because I started rolling with 2 frost. I had 2 rapiers that were both frost. But somebody was like, there's a cooldown period in between with frost where you can't do damage. I don't want to say you can't do damage. Frost won't build up. There's like a pause period. So bleed never has that. It's like poison. Once you get somebody poisoned, it takes a while before you can do the damage again. Bleed just resets and you can keep doing it. So I feel like right now I'm going to try Rogier's blood rapier. But if this doesn't feel right, I'm going to go with that mace, which people are not the biggest fan of, but it does both frost and blood bleed up.
Well, so I mean, the thing is, how do you feel? Do you feel comfortable with these armaments, with these weapons? Like, because it's all about forget what other people say.
Yeah,
there might be optimal ways to do something, but if you feel good with a particular move set, right?
The truth is I never feel comfortable no matter what. I mean, this boss is insane. This boss is insane.
Right.
I was feeling really good with the 2 rapiers.
Okay.
But this is the hard part right here.
Yes.
Oh my god. And this is
so
where
much.
I died like 20 times right here.
Yep. All right, same.
Like right there.
Yeah, I think you're rolling just a little too early.
Yeah, but you should see how bad it is when it's a little too late, because then it appears as if I'm just not rolling at all. It appears as if I just stand there and get smashed in the face.
Right.
All right.
Which, I mean, is probably going to happen no matter what.
Yeah, I've got to... And, I could use Rotten Breath, but I've basically been told that is so cheesy that I must just be a cheater if I'm going to use Rotten Breath, because it kills bosses so quick.
Well, okay. I mean, obviously, again, there's more than one way. Ooh. I've never seen that.
Oh, good.
Getting
Not
these,
good.
Oh boy. That's okay.
Okay,
See,
let's see if I can get this horse out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, get on old Torrent.
So you've never actually beaten this boss. Not to like out you on that.
Nope.
But you've given quite a few attacks on him though, right?
I have. I've attempted this probably not as many times as some in the world of like Soul stuff, but probably 20-ish times.
Have you beaten all the Souls games?
I have beaten, yes, I think I have. Oh no, I didn't beat Sekiro.
You didn't beat which one?
Sekiro, the
Oh, I didn't beat that one either. Right. Let's see how I do now.
Okay, you're in there. The mix.
My one of the big hang-ups I have here is I start to just spam. Because I get scared.
Yeah, and then you just want to hammer the button.
The thing I'm just realizing now, Landon, is that I might need to get rid of some of my blues. I'm using a lot of blue Estus flasks that in normal scenarios in the game I use, but I'm not really doing spell casting.
No. So you might need to load up on health. And
because I go through that health so quick.
I assume at this point where you are just like, well, so are you doing a lot of casting just in regular play?
In regular play I was using a lot more melee. But it depends. Like some dragons I do some casting. That killed me. So what do you think?
Well, it's tough. Well, so I was gonna say if you're doing some casting, then. But I mean, the guy just moves. The Radahn, whatever his name is, just moves so quick.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of time.
There's a side of me that thinks maybe I should just give a shot to using some spells.
Some pot shots.
That rotten breath, I think I could kill him really easily if I use it, and I want to resort to that. Like if I don't get this guy beaten in about 45 minutes, I think I'm gonna go for the rotten breath.
Have you haven't even tried that?
No, I haven't
yet?
even tried it because the last boss I beat first try, I just like crushed him in rotten breath. Just like it makes it so easy. But this guy is clearly there's nothing too easy about this guy.
Okay, so the thing, I mean, everybody that I read was talking about how Torrent makes this fight relatively trivial, and I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Just having the horse in general?
Just having just like getting on the horse in general and using your horse combat like makes this a lot easier. But then stuff like that happens and it's like, well, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm not very good. I've never really mastered the horse battling. I can never seem to control exactly where my horse where my attacks are landing. I know one button is left attack and one button is right attack, but for some reason I can't really take advantage of it too well.
I like this, like, getting in there and like kind of staying under his legs.
That's how I pretty much fight all bosses.
Right. Yeah. Right.
It's been a long learning process to always roll towards. Yep. I mean, this is a pretty good run here.
You're doing. I was gonna say I don't want to. It's like I don't want to talk about it too much.
Well, there's that bleed damage.
Yeah, you're getting up in his business.
Oh, I got him over halfway.
Yeah.
Did I beat?
So we're into phase 2, I guess.
Phase 2. What the hell is that? Oh, he just killed everybody. Shit. Or maybe they're not dead. Okay.
When they start singing, you know things are bad.
Come on, move. What is
You
this?
gotta get an eyeball on him.
I guess so. Whoa.
Oh man.
Okay. I'm not familiar with this phase. I have not made it this far. Oh. God.
Wow. All right. Though, okay, what did we learn?
Well, I learned that he disappears for a minute in between. I think that getting under his feet's a good thing. I'm going to go back to the other Grace. I'm going to get those reds. I don't use the blues for anything.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I will say this, though. You were at that halfway point in the fight. I think you had 5, right? Mm-hmm. And then you used one right away, so you had 4 left. The remainder of that, and then he essentially one-shotted you, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, like that's just an error on your part, just not moving away. So I think you could potentially go in with the amount of reds that you have and be okay, I think. I mean, for your safety's sake, yes, grab all the
I
reds
just
you
haven't
want,
used any
want.
blues.
Exactly right. I know. Yes, I agree.
All right. I'm gonna give it a shot. And I don't know if I'm ready, but I could use a great rune if I'm really brave. And I don't think this dagger's helping me. I think my best bet is just two-handing the rapier.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which probably means I can put a better helmet on? Oh, this would make Morgan so happy. He loves this cat hat.
A little cat head. Yeah, I love that cat hat.
All right, I wonder if I have to talk to this guy a second time. So you've played through this, you said, on the PlayStation most of the time. How far have you started a brand new run on the PC?
I did start a brand new run on PC, and I started with a cat. I did like the thing I do, which is normally the thing I do with Souls games, is I do like a Dex build first.
Oh, yeah?
And then I go through another run as a caster.
Allow me to paint you.
Morgan has said, but now he started a new playthrough. But he was saying it's such a big game that it takes away some of the fun of doing a second run of it. Also, because
I can see that.
I can't see that. I'm very confused when I hear him say it.
So I took a break. Like, you know, I played pretty much nonstop from the release of game, which was like end of February.
Yeah.
Into like I was like all of March, and then most of April, and then I kind of hung back. So I haven't really touched it since May, and then I just got this PC, and that was like the first time that I've fired up. Because I'm a big games. I like my frames. I need to have these games run smoothly.
Yeah.
And I don't. And so that means is for the PS5 version, I've been playing it on the PS4 build of the game on my PS5.
Why? Is that just the only option you have?
No, I could play the PS5. There's a PS5 native app, but the game runs a little stuttery.
In PS5, it runs more stuttery than the PS4?
Yes.
I did not know that.
And I think it's the resolution. I think it's outputting at a different resolution on the PS4 app.
Oh.
But on this PC, oh boy. On the PC, you can kind of, I can get both the best of both worlds. Oh boy.
Oh, fudge.
I think that first shot just got you in your head. You know?
I guess so. I don't like getting shot there. Believe it or not.
Yeah, nobody does.
Oh! This is going to drive people crazy, but I'm going to see what happens if I use Assassin's Approach. Maybe he won't have such a very good shot at me. There are some things, Landon, you don't know the me that a lot of the people that watch me play games knows, but I juggle. People think I do crazy things. Like, one of my favorite spells is Oral Decoy, and it always gets me killed.
Now, why would that drive anybody crazy?
Because I rely on, like, in Dark Souls 3, I tried doing what I called a battle mage. And it became common phrase that it was just a bad old mage. Because people don't want to see me just get killed. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that was me pushing the button. That was me pushing the button, Landon.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't like me using oral decoy. Maybe they think it's the cause of my unraveling, and they just care a lot about me.
They do care a lot about you, I bet. Have you played any of the Hitman series?
Yeah, I played the most of what I played with Hitman was the reboot of it in probably 2012. I beat that entire game, and I loved it. I played a little bit of Hitman 3. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Just starting this off again.
Yeah. There you go.
This thing blocks it, so that's good.
Yeah, that's great. I've never seen that. I think I just never stood behind one of those things.
That's the first time I've intentionally done that. So actually, then that means each of these would do that.
Right.
Maybe that's the way to do it.
That sort of gives you a little hack. It'll be like, all right.
Okay, just keep running, keep running.
There he goes.
Whoa.
Now it's time to
get off the horse.
Get up in them guts.
Okay, good. Okay, gotta stop myself from spamming. It's tempting.
Right. It's okay. You haven't taken any damage yet.
Got plenty of health flasks. So you're doing first, you said first you do a dex build and then you go caster the second time. What was your approach on this guy so far?
I mean, I've done a lot of the similar things that you are doing, but it took me a long time just because when I first got here, I was getting wrecked by those projectiles, just like anybody else would, and I thought, am I doing something wrong? Like, do I not have something that I need to do? Am I missing like a trick or something? In the back of my mind, I thought, no, surely not, because it's just this is what these games do, but. It was that I was hitting a wall that hard where I was like, I thought I was missing something.
Yeah, well, to my advantage is I've struggled with every Souls game, so this is not really a bigger wall than I've hit like with Ornstein and Smo or like any of the big bad bosses. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing better against him than Ornstein and Smo.
Ooh, that is a devastating.
Okay. I don't like these gravity attacks. I'm not very used to them yet. Jeez, there it is.
There you go.
Damn it.
So, yeah, Dark Souls, the very first Dark Souls is a game that I probably, started for the first time, I don't know, 5-6 times. I also bought the game, would sell it off, and then rebought it. I probably rebought that game 3 times.
Really? The old PlayStation 3 Dark Souls?
Yes, the old
Then you
PlayStation
bought the greatest
3.
hits when it came out, I bet?
Yeah, well, I bought that. I bought it on, I think I got it on 360 at one point, and then eventually, it was probably a year and a half to 2 years later when I played it and it stuck. I was like, oh, okay, now I understand. But I was always kind of skirting it. I was like, I wanna understand why this game is the way that it is.
Damn it.
So maybe just... That was good.
Let's see if I can survive this. I should have probably used that opportunity to heal.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, I fell in love with Dark Souls 1. It was a really difficult game for me to beat. In fact, I was not really a fan of hard games until I was able to finally beat Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls is maybe my favorite game of all time. I mean, this is brand new, and it's clearly charting a course to usurp that a little bit. But I still can't get over how much I enjoy Dark Souls.
Yeah, I thought Dark Souls 1 was my favorite. I switched back and forth, but after beating Dark Souls 3 a couple of times, I think still now it's my favorite.
Yeah.
But this one might take the cake. I just need to beat it before I can really authentically put it on my list.
I hear that. It's just there's so much stuff in this game. This is such a dense thing.
Oof. Oh, I can't believe I got killed there. I thought that was going to be the run, Landon.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little cocky. I kind of want to use a rune arc. The last rune arc I used, because I saved them, I'm so stingy with them. I so rarely use them. And the last time I used it, I died like 5 seconds later. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I've only got 6.
Precaution to the wind. Why not?
It's not as much of a boost as I thought I was going to get there.
Well.
All right. It's fine. I'm doing better than I anticipated. I was really hoping that I wasn't just going to spend all my time embarrassed right here.
Right. This is okay. Yeah. Ooh, nice. So yeah, and now use the elements. What are these things? What is that? What would you call that?
Is. Go, 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 go. Oh, thank God.
Wow.
I'm going to save those ones and see if I can kite him back to those summons later.
Yeah. Come to ballistas.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh,
no,
oh boy. Oh boy. Also, this guy, he's so silly looking. He's giant.
He's ridiculous.
He looks like, you know, he's a giant bear on a tiny unicycle. You know, like
that is a pretty good description. Is he really a bear though?
No.
Okay, because he does look like a giant bear on a unicycle. That horse is ridiculously small.
That's the other thing about these games. They're hilarious. They're very funny.
That was not worth my I don't want to blame you for this. But honestly, a better coach would have said you shouldn't use that.
Okay, listen. I
don't know what to say, right. Landon. That wasn't my fault.
You're right. I should have stopped you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm getting better at that, though.
I think it's just, it's the muscle memory of the timing.
Yeah, I just have really bad timing. I'm really generally bad at rhythm. That's where I struggle the most in music and dance. Anything like that.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because music and dance are mostly rhythm.
Yeah. Well, I'm really good at, I can do one rhythm. It's just that I can't really change it.
Okay, he's just kind of freaking out on his own over there. Summons are drawing the aggro. Nice. It's just hard to tell what his reach is going to be.
Yeah, no kidding. You know what I need to get better at? Is stopping locking on. Because I see some people, when I've seen the best players, they aren't relying on locking on.
No.
But if I'm not locked on, then I'm swinging in the wind.
It's kind of like it's like Rocket League.
Oh, you play Rocket League?
I mean, I haven't in a while, but Rocket League, you don't lock onto the ball. Like,
No.
Right?
Only when you're beginning to play the game. Like, if you
Right.
want to start getting good, the first thing you got to do is shed that Y button.
Right.
I believe that was the lock on.
I think you're right.
Oh boy.
There you go.
I think I got some attacks. Is he going to be out of there? Oh,
You did too. I'm trying to see what is.
I thought I got him to the halfway mark.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I guess not. It's okay.
1, 2,
Still-
3. Is he going to jump up at me? Oh, that didn't
was
work
a-
quite well.
Master Sword blast.
I think I need to
Ooh.
take advantage of
There-
that.
yeah,
and
and now
roll
go
towards him.
through. There you go. I like that.
Oh,
Look at that, please. Okay,
let's get these
now
guys
we're gonna-
summoned. I wonder, can you summon on a
Yes.
horse?
Let's see.
Yes.
Yes, looks like you can.
Did he come down yet? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I've got such a tiny health bar.
This is a lot of like this energy business. He's got his little moons with him. But look at this.
This is pretty. Oh, what the fudge is that?
I want to see that bleed.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here for a second.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe.
Try to get on the
Get on torrent.
Oh,
I did it. I didn't do that right.
Whoops.
I
Get on the
think
horse
I've
again and
screwed
grab-
myself
grab
here.
Another summon or so.
All right, I might be able to do something here. If I can just sneak in.
Nice.
Oh my god!
James, baby. James, baby.
Did I hit him?
Look at this.
Oh my god! I cannot believe I beat him. And I didn't even have to cheat with the stupid rune with the Scarlet Rod.
Yeah.
That was
Good job.
amazing. I can't believe I did it. I have to say, I feel bad for blaming you for wasting a rune arc now.
Listen, it's okay.
It was a moment of passion.
It was. I want to say I'm inspired now. I'm inspired to go beat this guy up.
What the hell is happening here? I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the game for you.
Oh, I don't. There's no. No, it's fine. These games, they don't make any sense, so there's nothing to spoil.
I mean, there is allegedly some very serious lore. I just have a real hard time following it.
I love it. I love that it exists. And same with the Dark Souls stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I just love it.
A
So this
red
changes
mark.
the map. Or this alters something on the map here.
A
my
red
understanding.
mark was made on the map. What in the hell? Oh, there it is. Starfall Crater.
Get yourself a crater.
Oh, but I can't travel to anything for some reason.
You might have to get out of whatever this area is.
Yeah. And I still had, I think you were right, I still had 5 red Estus flasks to spare.
I mean, I think that you were right about, wanting as much health as possible, but also you were doing okay.
I guess so.
Okay, so what was that? You were using a Rogers
Rogier's
rapier plus Rogier's
With blood, I forget which kind of blood I put
plus
on there.
8. I think I've got like some pretty. Because here's what I do. When I hit this guy, I was like, this is a wall. I'm just gonna go turn tail and do a bunch of other stuff. So now I'm like I'm higher level, and I think I have like one of the best weapons in the game.
Is it a bleed weapon? I think he was. I think he
is.
was weak to bleed. Honestly.
Yeah, it is a bleed weapon. think I'm running with that moon whatever katana. I think that's what it's called. Moonveil katana.
Oh, I wonder if I have that. No, I don't, because I would have been checking out any blood weapons that I have. I don't know where I'm headed. I feel like
headed either.
Maybe I gotta head.
So you can't fast travel from where you're at.
Can I travel?
Cannot travel to a site of grace right now. You go back to the castle where you came from.
Like in this area? Well, I took an elevator down, so it would be
right.
But then I took that like teleport across the water to my.
I know.
Right. Oh, that castle is where I was.
That's the castle that you came from.
All right, good eye. I would have had no idea. I honestly.
Just call me the ways of lands between.
Clairvoyant. This whole terrain here kind of reminds me of the fight with Gale in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Which was an enemy I struggled deeply on.
Yes, same. That makes me right before this game came out. I started another Dark Souls 3 run and I hadn't been to it. I hadn't played it in a long time, and I immediately abandoned it after this game came out. But I need to go back to Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I mean, once you get a new game like this, it's hard to go back.
That's true.
Oh, my first death over here
was the edge or something, and then it would like hit a cutscene or something like that. But that's not happening.
It's not happening. And I know better than to go past that, because that was my first death to this boss. I was just like pumping myself up and sprinted right into the water. But there was a whole bunch of like messages in the middle, so I hadn't really even thought it was possible that I would get killed there.
Right.
All right, so that looks like a pirate ship maybe that I need to take.
What is there, like a shipwreck?
Take another look at the map.
This is like a whole lot of nothing up here, but
yeah, that's what it seems like.
But I mean, also you couldn't go here before, so
yeah. Okay. I hope there's not just some like really easy answer that I was supposed to know. Like, was there a site of grace right next to me when I beat the boss?
Oh, I don't know. Now that you're mentioning that. I don't think so. Because it turned you. The cutscene turned you so you could watch the moon fall out of the sky or whatever it was that just happened.
Was that what was happening?
No, that's the moon right there.
I think maybe there's an elevator up this stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I am so lucky. I thought this was going to be, 45 minutes of me dying to that first projectile, and then me finally throwing my hands up and saying, I got to use Scarlet Rot to kill this guy.
Oh, that'll be me in like 2 hours' time whenever I sit down to think about this.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks promising.
Yeah. Think so. I love how the map, like when you typically are looking around, you can find little caves. Like everything you see on the map is something.
Yeah, is represented there,
which
right.
is a little startling, like worrisome, because there's nothing on the map here, it seems.
I also love it how you keep doing the thing that everybody did whenever this game came out, which is that you hit the button that you would assume to be the back button to get out of the map, but instead it draws up another menu.
And I cannot seem to shake the idea that I don't have to sit at a site of grace to teleport. And then I always have to give an excuse to Morgan of like, oh, I was just going to look at my wondrous physics bottles. He doesn't fall for it.
No. He's smarter than that.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, this is insane, Landon. I'm so sorry.
I don't know if this is the way to go. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if this is the way to go.
No.
I love the dainty little hop that Torrent does as a double jump.
Oh, I just got some souls for something, or, well, let's call them runes.
All except souls.
The hell am I supposed to do?
I think, okay, go back to the top of the hill where the dude died.
I guess I don't exactly know where that was now.
Well, I mean...
Just generally this way?
I mean, yeah. I think more, to your right there. Unless they... It wouldn't make you do some elaborate, weird platforming thing at the end of a boss.
No. Right? Okay, maybe...
No.
No? You don't think so?
I don't think. No, there's no way. There's no way that you could even do that. Did you go all the way up to that? You didn't go all the way up to that cliff.
This specific one here?
I mean, where all the stuff appeared to be carved out of rock and whatnot.
I guess it looks like I might be able to walk up that, but...
No, I don't.
I mean, they wouldn't. That's dumb.
I'm just saying there's stuff over there. But... yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, one more look at the map. Maybe I'm missing something here.
I don't know if the...
Cannot travel.
It's not because you're on the horsey, right?
Oh.
No, because...
Wouldn't that be dumb?
Well...
Is this where he died?
Yeah, around here, somewhere.
Maybe it's just some item I had to pick up, and I have to do that before I can leave. For my own good of completing the game. Oh, here's
Wait, what's over there?
Okay,
Radahn
great.
Spear.
Just what I always wanted.
Yeah, you wanted a spear.
Saving something. Wow. Well.
What's...
Maybe there's a message that'll help me?
Likely regret. Yep.
Yeah, that... my favorite was the try butthole fingers, which was everywhere.
It's pretty good.
I'm not allowed to really say that. Oh, here, I think this is a site of grace.
Oh, yeah.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, we were...
Make it a little bit more obvious.
We were very dumb. And there's a dude over there. There's what's-his-face. Live.
Good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn. And you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more. For Mistress Ranni.
Yep, definitely understood all of that.
Yeah, that really...
Battle again.
But you always got to make sure you exhaust their dialogue or you're going to regret it later.
His fate, saw the curtains rising. On the final act.
Does this mean I'm almost done with the game?
Let's meet with the
Dog and cat fighting side by side, finally.
Battle again. Side by side. My only the curtains rising.
Oh, that's it. Well, I guess I could go talk to the pothead over there.
Yeah.
Did you play Death's Door?
I didn't finish it, but I did play it. You know
I
what?
liked it a lot.
I didn't like it that much.
The pothead's in there. Reminded me of it.
You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Well,
But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time.
whoa.
And
What
you
does
know,
that mean?
The bodies found here are exceedingly fine.
I didn't
Who
know
could
how that
expect any
worked.
less from
that
the
was how this
warriors who
worked.
fought in the shattering, the
Is
greatest
that
of
what all these
wars?
pots are? Are they just pots full of bodies squished together?
Just you wait and see,
Maybe.
friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you.
I don't like that at all.
Who could expect any less from them? Just you wait.
All right. I think that's everybody here. And what's
that over
this?
there?
Oh, return to
A
entrance.
return to entrance. There you go. That's your...
First, I'm gonna level up.
Yeah.
Which it looks like I've
Okay,
got
so
like
you're...
3.
Oh, you're like... Oh, see, here's the thing, James.
Yeah.
I'm like level... So I turned around to go do other things whenever I got to Radahn, and then now I'm like level... I don't know. I think I might be like 70 or 80 something.
Oh, you're not that high, much higher.
I
You're
might be-
higher.
I might be higher, but
So let's see. So I'm gonna keep this one on there, but I might switch over. Yeah, I think this is. I'm gonna go back to my previous setup. I really liked running with the 2 rapiers, but I want to have 1 bleed and 1 frost.
I like that you're running with this frost idea.
It's pretty good, unless I'm just enjoying it because it's the very beginning. Maybe I'll get tired of it, but against regular enemies, it doesn't take too much frost to build up and freeze them. And then, from what I've been told, is you can also use fire. So mixing fire and ice is a really good mix. But I enjoy bleed too much.
Yeah, bleeds, and also this game is like crazy with the bleed,
Yeah.
which is surprising because all the other Souls games are also like bleed is usually pretty good. I would think that they would, adjust that and be like, maybe
Nerf
you
it?
do something different for this. Yeah, not necessarily nerf it, but like just have another angle or another approach for this one. But in true fashion, it's still pretty good, and Dex builds are still, kind of if not the easy build, it's like the most viable type thing to start with, at least.
I typically go for a caster build my first run through. I like playing fantasy games where you're doing something impossible. Not that it's even possible that I could swing 2 rapiers and be a formidable opponent with it, but I feel like it's really impossible for me to shoot fireballs from my fingertips.
Sure.
I'm gonna progress the story. I don't know if
Okay.
I'm rushing it too much, and
You want to see what's going on.
yeah. I mean, we've got this crater. Let's see what the hell it's all about.
See what the crater's going on.
Oh, I might have to go around or something. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the Fortnite. What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going
Okay.
to be just as easy as I had anticipated.
There's got to be.
A way down?
Maybe not, but
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is this
Yeah,
another
look at that.
summon? I should probably really examine this. Usually when there's something
Yeah, what is
glowing
it?
that big afterwards, it's
Right.
important. There's a trader taken care of. Onwards to Nokrin. Then go on, I'll catch up. Okay.
That's the dog man.
Yeah. Blathe, I think, is his name.
Blade,
which-
that's it.
But it's spelled with 2 D's. So dumb.
right. All right, now just jump down. You'll be fine.
No freaking way. Maybe just around the corner here.
I think it just goes around, doesn't it? Just corkscrew down?
I mean, this wasn't here before, was it? This is the first
No,
I've
it
seen
was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likely west.
Likely west.
I don't know. I feel
Oh,
like
boy.
this is
You're making me nervous there.
me too. Oh, the red thing's gone.
Well, it's because you
I've
because you
banged
found it.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I can't go over there. I'm just gonna fast travel somewhere.
Well, you're on the crazy horse that's just moving around like a slinky
Yeah.
snake. Slinky slank.
So I guess I don't know. I honestly don't know where else to go after this. I guess
Oh,
he
wow.
was
So
saying
you haven't really been up at all north.
Oh, have you discovered a lot further up?
Yeah, I've been all up there. Been all
Is
up in there.
this a good spot to start continuing from? Is up here?
I mean,
this is where I left. Was I have not found the thing to open up the map there,
see.
and there was some big bad guys that I was too afraid to fight.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Fun little arts.
I'm gonna change
arts.
my spells. Let's put on. Just in case I need to sneak around here.
Well, you do love it.
I don't really know that it's gonna keep me secret. It seems to be working.
Yeah, you're fine. Didn't even see you.
Wow, he turned that around quick.
Sure did. So, oh, there you go. I was gonna say you're doing less damage than I would think that you would do, but I think you're okay.
Yeah, less damage than I thought too. And there's that frost.
Ooh,
So
yeah, that's cool.
Just before I fought Radahn, I was doing 2 frost swords, but I was being basically told that once there's the frost, once it actually ignites the frost, then you have a long cooldown, if you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have not discovered this area. I don't know how. Oh, I did see this guy. I'm not gonna be able to beat this dragon too, am I?
Probably not, but
But you never know. Oh, I got stuck on the stupid trees. Yeah, I did see this dragon. I forgot about him.
you never know until you know.
I'm gonna give it another shot, though. I think with the next, because we keep these videos about an hour long, I think I could probably beat this guy.
Okay.
If I just beat that other boss, which I think was supposedly better, or at least harder, right?
Yeah, I mean, certainly. These dragons, they scare me. They've always, I mean, I think it's like, maybe it's old Skyrim trauma.
Whoa! Okay. Whoa. That was crazy.
That was. Dragon like made a sword.
No. Oh, he's just gonna murder them. I mean, no, I'm not fighting this guy. The thing is insane.
Lanceax.
That's his name?
I mean, that's what it said. The ancient dragon Lanceax.
Ancient Dragon Landseax. So it does 112 physical damage. This is one. I'm gonna try. That's 45 blood, 66 blood. I don't know. I feel like that dragon skin looks like it's pretty armored. Like it doesn't want a pokey weapon. It wants a blunt weapon.
You can tell that all just by looking at that dragon skin.
Well, it kind of looks like stone skin, didn't it?
It does. I mean, you know, but it's hard to make that assumption because it also, when I see like a white dragon like that, I think about, oh, maybe it doesn't have scales. Maybe it's just skin. I didn't get a good look enough, or get a good enough look.
I've never been able to summon this thing before because I have had, I just didn't have enough FP until I just leveled up.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God! One hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that guy doesn't do almost any damage.
Here's your sign.
So you beat this dragon?
No.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
I don't think so. I mean, I've been up here, but I don't think I think I either went around or I turned around. 'Cause, I mean, I've definitely been north of where this is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get any better
I
luck.
do a lot of just like running past. It's kind of.
You do a lot of running past the enemies?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh yeah, this is the weapon for me. Oh my God.
I think it's unfair for a dragon to summon a red lightning sword.
I think so, yeah.
He's already a dragon. Got plenty of advantages on the battlefield.
Oh my.
He can slap you like crazy. And he's got fire.
I mean, yeah, this is obviously I'm not prepared to fight this dragon.
Well, I mean, in fairness to you, you did just kind of stand underneath him. So
That's what it looked like to you, that I was just standing underneath him. But if you could see my controllers, I was mashing every button. There wasn't a button unpressed. All right, I got one more idea, and it's not Scarlet Rot. I'm going to see if I can get him with... I'm going to use spellcasting.
okay.
Because I think what I need is distance attacks.
Yeah.
Or
okay.
this scythe is pretty good.
That's what you had, you know, whenever we first started this.
Yeah, it's a pretty good scythe.
Yeah, scythes are... I like scythes.
There we go. Because if I want to be using it on the horse, I feel like I have to have it in that hand.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some... And the nice thing with this scythe is you have... Have you seen this before?
Oh, the winged scythe?
Yeah. It's got this awesome
haven't
ranged
used it.
attack. Shit. No, it's not working the way I thought.
No, didn't do that.
In my mind, I was
Okay.
going to jump really far. I thought it did something slightly different.
Okay.
So, it's not working. Ugh. All right, back to the other plan of the fireballs from a distance.
Replace the batteries in that winged scythe.
Realistically, what I've kind of done is wasted the last 10 minutes. It wasn't all intentional. I thought I was going to do much better against this dragon, but I didn't. I thought that I could just kind of get a couple shots at this dragon and then maybe next video be able to kill him. But
You're
it doesn't,
riding high.
I mean, yeah, I feel like rightfully so.
Yeah, I agree. The thing is, like this, so that everything gets a lot harder as you go north on the map.
I did not know that.
I mean, that's like a generalization, but
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I don't have any more blue spells.
Oh yeah, you haven't.
And I'm just throwing.
Just throwing them out in the woods.
This is just the worst.
Good idea, but also, well,
Go on.
I think that you had the right idea initially with, really getting up in the business.
Yeah.
With that bleed stuff, but the problem is he's a lot faster and a lot stronger than you.
Yeah. This will be my last attempt, Landon.
Okay.
And I hate, there was such a huge victory early on. I hate to have this end with such a whimper, but I'm going to give a shot here. And let's remember the good times we had today.
Okay.
Let's put some bleed on. And then that poker. There we go.
A frozen needle.
Frozen needle. And let's see if I can. Oops, not what I meant to do. Doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Let's get these denizens out. Demi-humans.
Demi-humans. You gotta love them.
I do love them. I like the skeletons too because they come back.
Yeah, skeletons are kind of. They're my crew.
Okay. Jeez. Wow.
Yeah, see, it's just tough. 'Cause you gotta get, you gotta, the claws, the front claws, you don't want any part of that. Oh, but see, this is what happens is, it lights everything on fire, so you can't really stand underneath it.
Yeah, and he just crushes those demi-humans. Oh, but now I'm starting to get kind of a little bit of a groove.
Well, when you get it, when you get a shot at those back legs, look at that, nice bleed. Oh boy.
Oh, is he falling down?
No, I think you just got. Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Said, peace.
Well, he retreated. I'll tell you
retreated.
what. It might not be the victory I was looking for, but it wasn't the loss I was dreading,
Yeah, I agree. I think that was great.
I think this is a great
He was
spot
like,
to
nah, I
end
don't
it.
want to deal with this cat hat.